Tell me. Can you hear me, Raj? Rajat, can you hear me? Rajat, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? No, I cannot hear you. Are you calling me via Butim or just WhatsApp? Because Dubai is not acceptable on WhatsApp. Hello? You're breaking up. Use your bottom. You are in Dubai. Use your bottom. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So tell me what's happening.
I have a friend in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
but she purchased some gold from Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
and now his ATM card is blocked.
What happened to why her card was been blocked? What happened?
Yeah, because maybe she transaction too much.
So she can walk into the bank in Ghana if her card has been blocked, or she can call her bank that what happened to her card. Yeah.
No, her account is from Dubai.
So Dubai bank block her card then. She wouldn't be able to get the money on ATM.
Yes, the bank manager told her she need to first fingerprint and face something.
Yeah.
Then they can unblock the card.
I see. So the bank in Dubai blocked her card, not in Ghana. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever we are doing too much transaction, then bank will freeze our card.
Yeah, you have to inform your bank that you are going to travel to Africa because the bank will get suspicious. It happened to me. My account has been blocked as well, but I went to the bank and I was being interviewed by the bank because when you transfer the payment in Africa, Africa is a red flag of money laundering. Yeah.
Yeah, but main problem is she have not any money, so she want to sell some gold. She have gold.
Well,
So
she can walk into the shop in Ghana. She can sell her gold in the shop.
Shop?
She can
Any
walk.
shop?
Yeah, she can walk into any goldsmith or jewelry shop, sell her gold. That's not my job. I don't deal Ghana. I don't.
I get your number from YouTube.
That's
I
right.
see your.
That's right.
Yeah.
I only have. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
I said, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. In any shop in Ghana, right?
No, I'm not in Ghana. I'm in Australia.
You are in Australia?
That's right. I'm based in Australia. I'm the extension of the seller. I only deal with Mali, Conakry, and Sierra Leone. That's all I do.
Okay. So you have any contact for Ghana? Any shopkeeper?
No, I don't, because that is not my business. That's not my job. She has to go. She has to ask someone in Ghana. She has to. Why you people go to Ghana? That Ghana is very strict.
Ghana is very strict, yeah, right.
I don't know why you go to Ghana.
She go for some jewelry, something for our shop. She have shop in Dubai, no?
Oh well. You watch my video. You should understand my video. You should.
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, because I don't deal Ghana. Ghana is a lot of issue. Yeah. I don't know why you people go to Ghana and then when you have a problem, you go on YouTube and then you search and then you found me. That's not my job to help people in Ghana. That is not my job.
Okay, miss. Thank you to giving me advice. She can sell in jewelry shop, right?
Yeah, she can. She just ask what hotel she's staying. She can ask the hotel reception, is there any jewelry shop, and she walk in and sell her gold and then buy ticket. I always mention to everyone, do not travel to Ghana if you are not well planned because Ghana government is very strict. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay,
why
miss.
you
Thank you.
I don't know why you people love to come to Ghana. Ghana is a lot of problem. I don't know why. Hmm. And then everybody landed to Wilhelmina because I'm the only person that show my face. Yeah. Everybody landed last night. There were 7 people was screaming to ask my help. I'm not a policewoman. I'm not. Hmm.
Uh, too much problem in Ghana, right?
Yes. I don't know why you people love to go to Ghana. Hmm.
I don't know why she's going there.
So where are you right now? Are you in Dubai or what?
Yeah, I'm in Dubai.
I see. What nationality she is? She is Indian or what?
She's from USA.
My gosh, she's from USA. Then
Yeah,
how did you meet this lady? How did you meet her?
she's working here. She have a shop here.
She has the shop. And who invited
Yeah,
her? Who invited her to come to Ghana? Who?
I don't know. She not told me anything.
Well, she's hiding. She hiding the secret. Then, when she encountered disaster, she call you. Well, let her solve her own problem. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the reason.
let her solve her own problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much for founding me on my YouTube channel. Go back and listen and read the full corporate offer. Then we can do business, right?
Okay. Sure, 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 miss. Sure.
Okay. When I come to Dubai, I will call you because I'm traveling to Dubai
Yeah,
by
just call
October.
me. This is my number. You can call me.
Yes, I will. I will call you because next month I'm going away. I'm going overseas. All right.
Okay, miss. Bye
All
bye.
right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
My goodness. Can you imagine? You people, you always go to Ghana. I've been to Ghana. I was being screwed in Ghana. Yes, I was being scammed big time in Ghana. I was being scammed by a lady. Her fake name is Angelique Kuka. Now her name is Pamela Pillow. And I was also screwed by the buyer and the seller in Ghana. That's the reason why I would not touch Ghana at all. Ghana is a nice country, but the people are notorious. Mhm. Ghana is beautiful. I don't have any against about the country of Ghana. They are beautiful. But the person you are dealing inside Ghana are notorious. They are notorious. So now this American lady made a disaster, encounter disaster. That is not my job to solve anybody's problem. That is not my job. My job is to promote Africa. I'm the one who position Africa to the world. Now, when you have a problem, you search on YouTube and on Facebook, my beautiful face pop up into your screen. I'm sorry, guys. I am not here to solve your problem. I am here to tell the world that we are here to do a proper business. Now, on every video, the full corporate offer is on this video. Now, this gentleman, she did search on YouTube. She found my beautiful face. Joker Broker doesn't like my guts. I'm telling you guys. Everybody knows me. They don't like to deal with Wilhelmina because they don't want the straight way. They want the crooked way. Mhm. So I am not here, as I've said, I am not here to solve your problem. You are the one who created your problem. Then you sort it out. Mhm. I always mention on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook, do not travel without invitation. Do not travel without Walamina. Why? I know the mentality of African seller. It doesn't matter if he is my seller. I don't care. I am here to clean the bad image of Africa. Because Africa has been tarnished. The seller hired Wilhelmina. Ladies and gentlemen, you are using Wilhelmina's services. I am not here to solve your problem. I am here to sell. You buy from us, then I will guide you. On this video, the full corporate offer, read it, listen to this video and read and click below subscribe. The full corporate offer is on every video. Today we are now August 8th. Mhm. Take advantage because the price of gold is down. Our selling price less 8%. Do not come to Wilhelmina asking me, Madam, what is the price? Well, you are not trading properly. You are not. Because the price is less 8% tax included. There was a gentleman, he followed me for 7 years. He's based in United Kingdom and he opened a company in Dubai. So he has a client and his client is from Paris and his client dealing with 4 or 5 joker broker. When that joker broker from Senegal mentioned the name of the buyer, I turned it down. Why? Because this gentleman from UK, he was dealing with me. He mentioned the name of the buyer. And I told him, I know the buyer. I know his name. It's ring a bell to me. And I told this African Senegalese that they are also joker broker. Why I call you joker broker? Because you are not trading. You're not. You're not paying attention. So when you are not paying attention, I'm going to consider you as a joker. So I mentioned to this gentleman from UK, and he's getting a friend with me, and I told him, "Hey, your client has been running around, and everybody landed to me." So I turned down the joker broker from Senegal. There were two or three of them, and I told him, "No, I'm not interested." Because that buyer knows Wilhelmina and that buyer doesn't trust me. Yeah? So now, according to this gentleman from UK, there have been dealing with so many seller. They didn't even see the gold. They don't even see the face. Now this gentleman from UK, he was talking to his buyer. Now we have to deal with Wilhelmina because Wilhelmina is the only person. So I told this gentleman from UK and his partner is from Switzerland. She's a lady. And I told this gentleman, I cannot deal with you guys because I am having a holiday of a lifetime. September, I am out of the country. I can be available October 27. Now, if you are watching this video, I have already lined up a buyer. One from Asia and 2 from Dubai. Okay? So please, if you really want a serious business, you read the full corporate offer. It is about time for you to buy because the price is down. Don't wait for the price goes up because our selling price LBMA Less 8% tax included. Whatever the price on the world market, less 8%. We give you incentive instead of paying 6.5. If I'll put you in Sierra Leone, the tax is 6.5. In Conakry, 6.5. In Mali, 7%. I was the one who asked my seller to waive the tax. So our selling price, less 8% tax included, except you have to pay the shipping cost, except you pay the insurance. Because this is F.O.B. This is not CIF. This is not cost, insurance, and freight only. That is normal. You have to pay the product plus government sales tax. That is normal. Here in Australia, I live in Brisbane. Our government sales tax is 10%. In every country, that is normal. You have to pay a government sales tax. If you cannot afford to pay the government sales tax, therefore you cannot afford to pay the gold. Very simple. This gold business is very tricky business. If you're just roaming around thinking there is a lot of offer, cheap price, that cheap price is going to trap you. Yes, that cheap price they will offer you in order to grab the opportunity, but when you are on the ground, then you are waiting for tralala because the seller doesn't care about you. You will arrive, they will meet you, And if you are asking on the ground, CIF, then the seller will abandon you. And then you're gonna say, I wanna buy 1 kilo, then the seller will abandon you. Why I know? I've been to Africa many times. I only travel when the buyer meet the criteria. Mr. Buyer, you are watching this video, this beautiful lady in front of you, very strict. She doesn't buy bullshit because this gold business and diamond business is not a bullshit business. You must remember. This is precious mineral you are buying. This is $500,000 to start with. Mhm. If you don't have $500,000, please don't waste your time. We don't sell 1 kilo. We don't sell 2 kilos. There is a minimum. Why? You wouldn't get the profit. You're a gold trader, buy and sell, right? And then you travel 1 kilo, you don't get a profit. Especially if you're dealing with us, especially you're talking to Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina's services is not for free. I do charge my travel cost in order to assist you. Mr. Bayo, which one you like? I'll giving you an option. You send a letter of interest after you listen to this video. The full corporate offer, really very extensive. After you read, click below and subscribe. Send Wilhelmina a letter of interest that you are really a buyer. Mhm. So when your letter of interest, Wilhelmina receive it, do not cut and paste because I'm not interested cut and paste. I want the letter of interest to purchase coming from the buyer on his company letterhead. There, Wilhelmina, I am the buyer. I've been searching for gold for many years and failure, 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 which is correct. Mhm. I am from Switzerland. I will bring the gold to Dubai because Dubai is a gold lover. Where the gold coming from gold sock, they will refine the Dore bar and then deliver it to the jewelry shop in gold sock. The gold coming from gold sock from Dubai, 99.99 coming from Africa because Africa is the main source of supply. Why Russian are there? Why Canadian are there? Why Italian are there? Why Australian mining company is in Africa positioning themselves? Because there is business. Africa is a huge continent. Africa is a huge deposit of gold, diamond, emerald, gas, and so forth. So I'm not going to elaborate. I am here to sell to the world that Africa is the main source of gold and diamond and so forth. Now, Mr. Buyer, do not come to Wilhelmina until you understand this video. Do not come to Wilhelmina until you read this full corporate offer. Now, this full corporate offer is very extensive. Information is worth $1,000,000. I've given you worth $1,000,000 already. But when I travel, it's different. It's no longer for free. Now you're gonna say, well, Amina, how much is your services? My services, take it or leave it, non-refundable, is $20,000. Why? The airline ticket has been increased. The hotel accommodation has been increased. The miscellaneous expenses is not cheap in Africa. And then you use my services. I'm not interested if you cannot convince me. I would be interested if you send me a copy of your business registration. I would be interested if you send me a copy of your importation license. I would be interested if you could show me your passport copy. I would be interested if you could show me your proof of fund that you have $1,000,000 in your bank account. Why? That signifies that you are a real buyer. Now, Mr. Buyer, you are dealing directly to us. Wilhelmina is the extension of the seller. When I screen you, I will be the one to determine which seller I'm going to place you, either in Mali, either in Conakry or Sierra Leone. Now, Conakry and Dubai, if you are from Dubai, there are two Emirates flight in Conakry, Thursday and Saturday. One stop. If I'll put you to Sierra Leone, because we have gold and diamond, tons of gold there. There are two or three stop. Mhm. If I'll put you to Mali, there's also three stop. Well, how do I know? I just been there. Last year, I been to Mali. Last year, 2022, I was in Sierra Leone. 2022, I was in Conakry. I only travel with the buyer when the buyer really convinced Walamina. Because Wilhelmina will advise the seller that I already validated the buyer. Let us proceed. Now, Mr. Buyer, when you send me your requirement to convince me, you will receive certificate of confirmation that we confirm your order. On your letter of interest, you specify first shipment, how many kilos, second shipment, how many kilos, third and fourth and fifth shipment, so that we can put that on the contract. Now you will receive the confirmation of your order and the contract. Because you send me all your documentation, we will send you a copy of my seller's business registration, a copy of my seller export license, a copy of my seller company profile, a copy of my seller tax certificate. You will never find this seller that we will provide you what necessary requirement that you are going to receive. Now you're going to say, well, Amina, what is the procedure? I'm telling you, you went to school, you should read it because the procedure is in front of you. Click below, it says, show more, take time, digest it because I put everything. The taxes in Mali, 7%, the tax in Conakry and Sierra Leone, 6.5 is in front of you. I want you to read, digest it, then you come back to Wilhelmina. Do not ask me, Wilhelmina, what is the price? Mm-hmm. My response to you, the price is LBMA. Whatever the price of the world market, less 8% tax included, except shipping cost, except insurance. Now you're gonna say, well, Amina, I want to buy 1 kilo. It's not worth it for you to travel. It's very costly. Mhm. There is a minimum. You can get the profit at least start 10 to 20 kilos. Yes, you will get the profit. You're gonna say, well, Amina, do you think I'm gonna get the profit? Yes. You're buying money to make money, you must remember. And then you resell it to the refinery in Dubai or the jewelry manufacturer. Whatever the price of the day, they will pay. They will pay. Right? You're gonna sell it 2 or 3%, you get 5% profit. And you're gonna say, well, Amina, how much is the profit? No, I'm not here to teach you. You are a businessman, you should know that. Everybody needs gold. Why Russian company is in Mali, in Conakry and Sierra Leone? Why? Because they were being sanctioned. They go to Africa, buy this precious metal, because that precious metal is their collateral. You are a small gold trader, you don't understand. I know most of the buyer from Dubai are Indian. We are allergic with Indian. Why? Indians are bargainer. They pretend to be a buyer. I know because I met Indian when I was in Conakry. I met Indian when I was in Sierra Leone. I met Indian when I was in Mali. Failure, failure, failure. Why? They are very, let's call this, shrewd. They think that because they have the money, Mr. Indian buyer, I know you are gold lover because India is a gold lover. When you get married, they use gold as a dowry. Now, Mr. Indian buyer, I know you. Everybody knows me. My seller, my head office is allergic. My head office and my CEO send the Indian out of the office. When I was there, I told my seller, don't close the door. So no, we are not interested. They pretend to be a buyer and then bargain, bargain, bargain. Gold is not for bargain. Can you bargain the money? Mm-hmm. Look at this gold trader. They've been roaming around. They couldn't even get the gold. Yes, they were been dealing with so many fakes offer. They couldn't even get the gold. And why they come to Wilhelmina? Why this Asian buyer, he was been scammed in Kampala? Mhm. Why this buyer from Paris, he couldn't get the gold? He was been dealing with so many broker, joker, and now he decided to travel with me in Conakry. 2020, we lost 24 million. Yeah? And my seller lost his eldest son. His eldest son killed himself for embarrassment. And they were being deceived by the buyer. Mhm. And win the gold, that was 450 kilos. When I was in the office 2020, and the office was really screaming because his eldest son is stuck in Paris as well. They believe on the buyer. There's so many criminal buyer. I'm telling you. There's so many scrupulous buyer pretending to be a buyer. Mr. Buyer, you don't need to cheat at this African. You cannot get the gold because Africa is the main source of gold. Yes? When I was in the office, I told the father, do not believe on buyer. Do not believe. I would only believe with the buyer when the buyer show me his credential. Yeah, there's so many fake buyers online, so many fake joker broker, there's so many fake seller as well. Those fake seller has no license to export. They're gonna say, oh, you pay taxes. Don't pay taxes unless you are on the ground, unless you see what you are buying. You pay the gold plus you pay the tax. That is the real business. And based in Australia, I'm the extension of the seller. Wilhelmina has the power to reject you. Yes? Especially if you search on YouTube and on Facebook, Wilhelmina will interview you. You are from Dubai, you download Botim. You are from Switzerland, you can call Wilhelmina. Let us meet live video call. Download Skype. I'm on Skype. Don't hide your face. Because to me, I'm not hiding my face. Most of the buyer are hiding their faces. Don't, because you are going to fail. Especially if you call Wilhelmina, I'm going to ask you, open your camera because I want to see whether you're good looking or not. I want to see whether you're criminal or not. I want to see your background. Yes, there are so many criminal buyers from Mexico. My seller in Mali is a victim right now. The buyer from Mexico, I'm going to publish this buyer. Mr. Buyer, I send you an email. I'm going to put your picture and also your company profile. Believe me, you better talk to Wilhelmina. Why are you scamming my seller in Mali? That is the reason why I scrutinize you, Mr. Buyer. That is the reason why you would not get gold unless you talk to Wilhelmina. Why? Everybody landed to Wilhelmina. Everybody. Why? I'm the only beautiful face pop up into your screen. You search on YouTube, my beautiful face pop up into your screen. I am very tough and very strict. Joker Broker doesn't like Wilhelmina's guts. They're gonna say, oh, Wilhelmina's is scammer. How did you become a scammer? How did I scam you? I don't scam you. You are the one who is a scammer. Why? You're asking CIF, cost insurance and freight. That is to signify that you don't have the money. You can only afford to pay taxes. What a fool. Mr. Buyer, you're a fool if you're asking CIF. You are going to launder. You're going to leverage it. I always advise my seller as a buyer asking CIF, he doesn't have the money. Why? He's going to leverage, he's going to resell it to his own customer and then they're gonna pay the seller. I said to my seller, don't believe it. I can only believe you guys. Show me that you have $1 million. Show me. You can have the gold. You're gonna say, I want to see the proof of product. You will see the proof of product when we're gonna invite you. We will issue you the landing visa. You come. Before you come, the contract has to be signed between the seller and the buyer. Wilhelmina will only countersign. I'm not going to receive you money. I only charge you to receive the service fee. My extra service, non-refundable. You will send it bank to bank, or we will discuss this when you come for conference. And if you cannot afford, do not bother. Do not bother, because this business is the most expensive business. Okay? If you are just brokering, how much is my commission? We are not interested. We don't deal chain of joker broker anymore. I have given those joker broker an opportunity. Until now, they still they don't read. They run around from WhatsApp to Facebook. I'm sorry, guys. Why I call you joker broker? You are not trading. I've given you food in the plate, but you don't know how to chew. You don't know how to use a fork and spoon. When my seller hired Wilhelmina, the seller didn't teach me. They hired me because I've been in marketing. I used to be in real estate. Buying and selling, you have to pay for it, whether you like it or not. Mhm. Gold will not come to your country unless there is an export documentation. The export documentation that you need, it's in front of you. So please, don't be a fool, Mr. Buyer. Now the buyer, this gentleman from Dubai, he asked me for help. I am not here to help you guys. You're the one who creates your problem. Just a moment. He sent me a message on WhatsApp. Miss, can you help me with few money? No. Why should I help? Yeah. Now he's begging me to help his friend. No. You are creating a mess, you pay for it. Yeah. Yeah. Miss, can you help me some money? Hey guys, do not travel without pocket money. Do not. Yeah, now this gentleman, the lady from United States, flew to Ghana, stranded. I have a lady that I know her. She went to Ghana. She went to Conakry. Failure. Mhm. Mr. Buyer, if you're watching Wilhelmina, you're lucky to meet me. You are, because no such seller will explain to you like this, none whatsoever. Mhm. No such broker will explain to you like this, none whatsoever. When my seller hired Wilhelmina, I screen my seller. I would not handle seller unless I'm satisfied, because when I sell the product, I know the knowledge. Ins and out of gold, I know. I will repeat again, Mr. Buyer, gold is not cheap. The price of gold, less 8%, take it or leave it. Gold has many uses, Mr. Buyer. You can make it into wedding ring. You can make it into false state. You can make it into a jewelry like this one. You can make it into 99.99. You are not buying gold bullion here. Gold bullion is already refined. Now, there is a video on how to refine gold. It is on here. Do not come to Wilhelmina if you are not reading, because you are just wasting my time. Because I'm going to ask you, how did you found Wilhelmina? What did you learn out of my video? And if you didn't read, I'm gonna ask you, go back and listen again. Go back and read again. Right. You click on the link, you go on my Facebook platform very extensively. The picture is there. Wilhelmina was holding the gold because I was there last year. I only travel to accompany the buyer when the buyer can afford to pay. I would not travel if the buyer cannot afford to pay. What a waste of time. Now, Mr. Buyer, I know you've been searching from different broker, from Facebook to LinkedIn to WhatsApp, and Skype. Everybody landed to Wilhelmina. I'm telling you, 100% of you landed into Wilhelmina. Why? I am the only person who put my face on the global domain. You accuse me that I'm a scammer. I don't know how much did I scam you guys. Yes, I was scammed in Ghana. Angelique Kuka, she is fake. I lost money on this little bastard lady. Yes. Now her real name is um yeah, okay. Her name is Pamela Pilo. I saw her. I'm not finished with her. Mhm. Okay, I told her that pay me installment. That is the reason why I don't want to touch Ghana. Ghana is notorious. As I've said to you, don't make me wrong. Ghana is a beautiful country. Yes, they are in progress. But the people that selling gold are notorious. That's the reason why there's so many buyers is coming Ghana, because the government in Ghana, before the gold to be taken out, you deposit 20% into Ghana government. Why? The government is losing income because the seller and the buyer trying to cut corner. Yes? During the time 2011 and 13, only few refineries, PMMC, ER Logistic, WRL, Asankas, yeah, AA Mineral, there were only 5. Today, there are 15 refinery. Why they're there? Because there is business. Ghana has gold, but you will never get gold unless you pay plus government sales tax. Those seller offer you, believe me, at the end of the day, you are going to be trapped. I'm telling you. Thank you very much. And as I've said to you guys, I am not here to sort out your problem. If you want a real business, come with Wilhelmina, come to Mali, come to Sierra Leone, come to Conakry, and don't come to Wilhelmina if you are on the ground. Wilhelmina, I'm here on the ground. No, I'm not interested to deal with you because I need to know your background. I know there's so many buyers went to Conakry, Mali, and Sierra Leone. They don't get the gold. They call Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina, I'm here in Conakry. Wilhelmina, I'm here in Sierra Leone. Wilhelmina, I'm here in Mali. Well, well, well. Why you call me? What is the problem? You didn't get the gold, isn't it? Because you're asking CIF cost insurance and freight only? Yeah, and you are very clever. Gold is not for CIF. You pay the gold plus government sales tax. This is not for credit. This is cash business. Now, Mr. Buyer, I would not stay longer. You read, click below. There is a link. If you're not satisfied, click on the link on Facebook. You will see very extensively. You can see the picture. Wilhelmina is in Conakry. Wilhelmina is in Mali. Mr. Buyer, you would not get gold in Mali. Mali has tons of gold. Conakry has tons of gold. Sierra Leone has tons of gold. You go to Sierra Leone, you will never get the gold. You will never take the gold out of the country without export documentation. You buy diamond in Conakry and Sierra Leone and Mali. If there is no Kimberley certificate KPC in your name, you will not get that item at all. There's so many fake offer, I'm telling you. I was once a victim before. That is the reason why I make sure that you are capable to pay. And I make sure before you pay my extra service, right? I make sure that I have to arrive the day before you arrive. Why? I have to sit down with my seller that the buyer is coming. And if the buyer and the seller didn't get along with, I have a backup. I always announce it to my seller that when the buyer come, when I bring the buyer, make sure the buyer get what he is paying for. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon. Today is August 8th. The time is 5:51 in the afternoon. We are on Tuesday. Wilhelmina's office. This is my office. This is my digital office. I start to open my digital office from 9 o'clock in the morning Australian Standard Time until 2 o'clock in the morning because we have a time difference. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good morning to you. When you wake up and search gold in Africa, the beautiful face Wilhelmina pop up into your screen. Yes? And don't be scared with Wilhelmina. Be thankful that you found this lady. Be thankful. Don't be scared because you are buying $500,000 or here. You are not buying potato. You are buying $500,000. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon.